Okay, so we are heading to Switzerland now. It's Tuesday, 22nd of September 2015, to visit Andreas Kuhn's workshop, Studer Analog Audio, to collect our Studer A80r, the big tape recorder, which has been restored recently, as also the mixing console 269 of Studer, so kind of vintage machinery. But since we're planning to do analog recordings, obviously we need a tape recorder. We started yesterday in Belgium, where we live, and we went to Germany to pay a visit to Matthias Griewicz, a very good harpsichord builder and clavichord builder, and I played on the Ruckus instrument 1629. It was a wonderful experience, a $1 million instrument, so I felt really privileged for 5 minutes. Then we went further to France, where we are now, just in a corner where France, Germany and Switzerland are reaching each other. We stayed in a hotel, and now we're driving to Germany, then a few kilometers and we are in Switzerland. So this afternoon we will meet Andreas Kuhn, and he will introduce us to the tape recorder, how it works, and explain everything that needs to be explained. It's very exciting, actually. I hope, as we did with Philip Newell, that we could convince him to do a small interview that we could share with you. He is, as Philip Newell is not very present on the internet, but we see how it goes. Okay, so we just left the workshop of Andreas Kuhn. It's about 8 o'clock in the evening, here in Thun in Switzerland. With in our back the A80 R tape recorder, and behind the tape recorder is the mixing console. Obviously the tape recorder is the most important thing. We have been there for 7 hours, and Andreas is a very energetic, enthusiastic man. We haven't found the time to do an interview, but he promised me that he would come to Belgium a few days, stay at our home just to talk a little bit, and then think about him doing a meaningful interview on analog tape recording, what's the use of that and how that can be taken to the future, because that's what we want to do, obviously. Take the good thing of the analog tape recorder to the future. And it definitely has a lot of things that we could go for. It has a sound. It is not that these machines are not capable of producing good recordings as digital would be able. It's different, and it's the differences that makes it interesting. So I asked him for the interview, but actually we both were very tired, and I think next time will be better. So now we're heading for a hotel in Sigridswil, and tomorrow back to Belgium, starting again a new adventure. Not only the studio project, which is the building of the studio, it's becoming very concrete. We're going directly to the decision making moments. Now we have the tape recorder, with which we have to learn to work, maybe call other people in to help us with that. It's all exciting. I hope we will sleep tonight. All the things that have to come, and of course will be shared with all of you. Okay, maybe tomorrow. mountains and come over to the car, see what we will take to Belgium. So here we have the mixing console 269 from Studer. There's the A80 tape recorder. These are all the parts that came off. Show them when we are at home. These are two Dolby A's, fully refurbished, with the spare parts if something would go wrong. There are the measurements, show you when we are at home. And then here, that you've seen yesterday evening already in the car, the A80 with the bridge. The bridge is brand new. And then we have here the meter.
Wait.
So to feed the tape recorder, because the bridge of the 269 is not working anymore and we didn't repair it. So back to Belgium. When we come at home, we do a little summarize for this trip, and in the next videos we will come back extensively to the equipment, of course. In the rain, driving to Belgium, 600-700 kilometers, not too far. So here on top of a mountain, I thought it was a good idea to stop 2 minutes and just reflect on our plans with the recording studio. And you know, it's nice to buy this so well refurbished A80. Is maybe even better than new. If you read the measurements that comes out of this machine, it was state of the art back then, and I think if the people in Studer would have realized that what they actually were capable of in a time that we used to measure with digital numbers on distortion and on frequency response, these machines are capable of much more than what was expected in that time. So that machine is ours now, so we have to work with that. And yeah, that gives responsibility also to the studio, and the plans are very nice. I shall not forget and omit that there are doubts as well, of course. It's a huge enterprise. So we just will sit here for 5 minutes and reflect, and then drive to Belgium in the rain, as you see. See you back in Belgium, or maybe we do something underway.